Sometimes we say no and we think, oh, we feel horrible, we feel guilt, we feel shame, we feel like, how dare we say these things, when in reality, we're actually helping another person if we really say no with the right heart, right? If we say no with understanding that, hey, I would gladly do that for you, except I don't, because I already have boundaries that are put up, right? These boundaries aren't here forever. They have openings, there's ways in, but this is where this boundary is today. I also have another friend who really struggles in this area. Like, I'm telling you what, man, they feel like their call from Jesus meant that they have to say yes to everybody. And they go from sun up to sundown, and it seems like they're just walking along and falling into things as they go, you know? And, they carry, but I'm going to tell you, just from my interaction with them, they carry a lot of guilt and shame. They feel like they have to do it in order to follow Jesus, that this has to be their way, that they have to be this open person to do that. Matter of fact, if my friend had to their office and asked them, they would have felt like he was like Jesus saying, come follow me. You know, like it was a mandate from God that they needed to get up and do something in order to fulfill their duty, right? And so I don't mind my friend. That's great that he has this understanding. I mean, it's not good for his family. It's not good for time commitments and other things. Matter of fact, my friend has called me to tell me that he can't meet our scheduled time together because of something that has happened to him, because he has to answer some other call that came up in the middle. So instead of fulfilling his obligations or being on time or completing the projects that he's given, sometimes he drops that ball. Can I be honest? A lot of times he drops that ball because he's constantly feeling guilt and shame and burdened by carrying the weight of others. But that's not the heart of that, because if you don't have boundaries in it work in your other part of your life, it's not going to work for your church life either. So the trick is that I don't want you to feel guilted or shamed into this. And you know what? And being super vulnerable may not be the answer in everything. Sometimes you have to claim dominion over the world that God has given you and put things in the places that they need to go.